All right. Welcome, people. The live stream is here. We started. Shake out the models. I'm in the building, baby. Shout out to everybody who's going to join this live stream. Really appreciate it. So it's 10 o'clock. We're going to let the room fill in a little bit. We're going to get started. I want to talk about some of the things that we're going to be discussing today. You guys seen the banner. Do women like simps? Okay. Simping ain't easy. Simping ain't easy, but do women like simps for real, for real? Because I see that there's like a simp epidemic right now. So many men are downloading uh, OnlyFans content. So many men are subscribing to OnlyFans, paying girls they've never met before, absorbent, enormous amounts of money. And for what real value? You know what I'm saying? If all these men that want to pay women to just see their pictures in their videos, something's wrong here. All right, so we're going to talk about it. A story went viral recently with Rubi Rose. We're going to discuss it. Shout out to everybody that's joining the live right now. Mr. What's up, my brother? Mr. came in and said, can't really stay late, up too late to watch the whole stream, but I'll watch the replay when I drive in AM. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to you. He also said, also wondering if that chick with the attitude had more attitude on the date, or did she cool off, or she worked her time? I'm gonna get to that. I don't want to talk about that yet, but I'm gonna get to that. Appreciate you guys. He's talking about my last live. I was talking about how I had a hinge date, but I don't want to get off topic. So appreciate you that, Mister. We're gonna talk about that. All right. So we're talking about, do women like simps? Do women like simps? Okay? And the reason why I ask is because simping has become such a popular thing these days, right? Men are becoming more beta by the minute. And it really begs the question, why? Like, what's the value of it? Especially when we see that women don't actually treat simps very well, right? It's one thing if simps are getting all the women, that's one thing, but women tend to really dislike simps. So we're going to talk about that. Remember, I'm doing my live shows. I'm starting this now this week before the year ends. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 p.m. We're doing a live show. Please come in. I'm having live guests. I'm going to bring some girls in. We're going to discuss these topics. We're going to have a panel. It's going to be great. You guys don't want to miss this. This is the second coming of something Kevin Samuel style. Rest in peace to the Godfather. I appreciate him. I was on his live a few times. We had a good conversation. It's a shame that he passed away too soon. I do feel like his work wasn't done. There's more to be talked about. There's more to be said. And so I'm going to try to keep on with that legacy, so shout out to him. Okay, and so make sure you guys like and share this content. That's how we get the word out. If you want me to start live streaming full time, which I have no problem doing, and I'm going to offer you guys a lot of value, you need to like, you need to share this live. That's the only way we could get this ball running. All right, so topic today, do women like simps? And the answer, right? This is a hypothetical question. You know the answer, man. These girls don't like simps, man, okay? But because simping is so popular, we're going to discuss it. Screw it, And if you guys are in the chat, I want to see what's going on. Mr. said it's hard out here for a simp. Damn right, it's hard out here for the simps. And Mr. I'm going to talk about how my date went. You're going to be really surprised how my date went. I got a lot to tell about it, and maybe you won't be surprised. Maybe you would have predicted the outcome, but I'll talk about it. But trust this, I did not simp. No way, no shape, no form. In fact, I was the absolute gentleman, okay? Mrs. also says simping ain't easy. Yeah, if you thought pimping was hard, simping's even harder, especially because at least pimps make money. Simps lose money, right? They get their money taken from them. Okay, so, all right. So make sure you guys, please, if you're in the chat, if you're watching the video, like the video, share the video to someone you think could benefit from this. You know, this is it's very important. This live is going to grow. I have complete faith that this live is going to grow. But it's just, you know, we got to do the struggle streaming one time, one day at a time. Okay, so all right, so simping is to me a strategy. It's a beta male strategy to get women, right? Men believe that women have these demands, and men believe that if they meet these demands, that they can attain the women they want. And I have evidence of this. Okay, so I brought a lot of evidence about this issue. We're talking about Rubi Rose, who's been doing very well on OnlyFans. She's been making a lot of money on OnlyFans, and recently she went viral for releasing a tattoo that one of her supporters got of her, a big face of her, big picture of her face on his leg, right? But she also accidentally revealed a lot of the text messages that he was sending her, and to me, this is evidence of if women actually like simps or not, right? Because this man was spending a lot of money, so you would think he would have her attention, but you know, it's quite the opposite. Mr. says, my guy, you were eventually had to hit her with the stone cold story before the night end. Yeah, I want to talk about that. He said, my guess was you're gonna. I guess he wrote that. My guess, he kind of corrected it. My guess was I hit it with the stone cold stutter. Yeah, I don't put my hands on one, but I get what you mean. You know, I had to put a shut to that. You know, fat mouth of hers because she could blabber a little bit. She a little snappy with it. And you, bro, man, I'm going to talk about the date, but I want to make sure that I give the live viewers the show that they want it, and people that watch the replay, I want to make sure I give you guys the show you want it. Shout out to you, Mr. I appreciate you hopping in here. You got to support, man. Support my brothers. Support the truckers, man. I also do want to talk about lot lizards. I know you know something about lot lizards. I want to definitely discuss lot lizards in a future live. All right, so we're talking about male-female dynamics. Does simping actually work with women? We're going to discuss this particular topic with Rubi Rose in detail. And you know, I'm going to show images. I'm going to read the text messages in great detail so you guys can see that Rubi Rose, how she treated this guy that was giving her lots of money, right? She treated him a certain way. I want you guys to see it, so we're going to discuss that. But again, please like the video, share this video. Let's get the word out here. I'm going to really start live streaming and discussing male-female dynamics. I want you guys, you know, towards the middle of the show, we're going to definitely invite some live viewers in here. I'm going to put my link in the, I'm going to put the link to hop in the chat I'm making my words. I'm going to put the link to hop on the live in the chat so you guys can jump in, and then we're going to talk about it. So that's that. All right. So the topic is about simping and how simping is an epidemic in today's day and age. So I know you guys seen, and I have the post here, maybe you can see it, that Rubi Rose, her stand, right, got a picture of her tattooed on his leg. And he also ran into her at the mall a few weeks ago. And the thing about it was, this guy has spent $60,000 a month on her OnlyFans, which, by the way, I don't know what the percentage OnlyFans is taking, but let's just say she makes $30,000, 40% of that. You know what I'm saying? It's still a good deal. You know what I'm saying? It's still a good deal. What up, Fitness Dan Daddy? What's up, Poppy? He's in the building. What's up, my brother? Alberto, what's up, my guys? You know what we got to do, man? We're talking about, do women like simps? I need to hear from you guys, man. Shout out to you guys. Alberto, what up, my brother? Mr. says, I probably would never pay for OnlyFans, but I definitely enjoyed watching some leaked clips from P. Chan. Who's P. Chan? Oh, you need to put me on who the hell P. Chan is. Shout out to her. Mr. also said, never heard of Rubi Rose, though. Yeah, Rubi Rose is a rapper, and I don't know if she's nude on it, but I'm talking about this time, this one dude, this one dude paid about $60,000 a month for Rubi Rose. He was her #1 supporter, and, you know, she's making a ton of money on this guy, but when they met in person, she didn't even want to touch his shoulder. She didn't even give him a hug. She just posed in a picture with him. Didn't even want to touch his shoulder. And I'm going to try to bring that up so you guys can see that. Berto says they like simps because they crave the attention. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. You know, simps fulfill that primary need for women, right? Women like attention like men like blowjobs. Okay, they just can't say no. We can't turn down a blowjob. Women can't turn down attention. Okay, and this is why as men we need to protect our attention because our attention is so valuable, right? It's like a blowjob for women, so you just can't be giving every girl a blowjob, right? You got to protect it. You got to guard it, you know, because with your time and energy, and we're going to talk about this more in detail. This is how we're able to have leverage with women. Alberto says, and with social media, it became even worse. Yeah, absolutely, because now it's easier to get attention for women to get attention from men, not just locally, but globally. Women are getting attention globally. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Mr. says, damn, 60K could have flown to Thailand and had 3 Thai chicks per week that look better than her and could have been that for a whole year with that much money. You know, and this is what I'm saying. Like this, he did this, and you know what? And honestly, it comes down to this, right? Actually, let me keep that up there. It comes down to this. By the way, if everyone is in a live, please like the live video, share the live video. Let's try to get this live popping. I'm here for you guys. If you guys want to hop in the live, I'm going to put the link out in a little bit so we can talk about this. I want to hear your opinion. But yeah, he could have had a great life with her for that. You know what I'm saying? He said 60K. Alberto said 60K. You could have bought a whole island in Thailand. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? But the story goes like this, right? I can't really put the picture up, but you guys can Google it. You can search it. Rubi Rose, #1 supporter, had $60,000 a month spent expenditure on Rubi Rose, you know, just to get her attention. And I'm gonna read the text. We're gonna go through it. I'm gonna read the text. Let me see, because I gotta, you know, airdrop this to my computer so I can show you guys this. So I'm just waiting to see if this airdrop's gonna go through. We're gonna try it. But I'm going to read the text for you. I'm going to read the text. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to discuss the BS that he was doing. I'm going to read it. Alberto also says, I'm guilty. I've simped before, bro. We all simped before. Maybe not on this level. This dude simped on a high level. Okay? And then he said, learned my lesson. Okay, good. All right, so guys, I'm going to bring in the video of question to the live. We're going to discuss it, and I'm going to read. You know, some of the text messages he sent. So, all right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, so you know, and without any major surprise here, you can see that Rubi Rose exposed a whole text thread of what her simp sent her, right? And on the picture here, you see that whoever the text was, by the way, he did a horrible job because I don't like that. To me, it's not a good picture of Rubi Rose. Doesn't look good. But we're gonna go through the text. What she did was Rubi put on, I guess maybe her story or something. She put out text messages. As you can see, I'm gonna stop here. What's in these text messages is very telling. By the way, she never responded to any of these texts. This dude was having an entire breakdown in her text messages. I guess he got her phone number from donating so much money to her. And we're going to talk about what they talked about in the text, but she never responded. He was having a breakdown, and it led him to getting this tattoo. Okay, so I want to read these text messages to you guys, and we're going to discuss this. And you let me know if simping is worth it, because I don't think the simping is worth it. Okay. All right. So, and a lot of men, because this is going on, a lot of men need to understand that this is something you want to avoid, right? She loved the attention, right, from this guy, but the dark side of this was this man was a very vulnerable man she was taking advantage of. This wasn't just some regular guy or some rich billionaire who had so much money to dump on her. This was a guy that was suffering, and she took advantage of a man that was suffering, took thousands and thousands of dollars from him, $60,000 from him, and he also got tattooed of her, And in the text messages, when I read them, because there's so much in these text messages, I'm going to read them. You're going to see that this guy needs help, right? This simp needs help. He wasn't just a guy that was just innocent and could afford to give her lots of money. Alberto says, looks like a prison tattoo. Yeah, I know. And he probably paid a lot of money for that tattoo. It's awful, right? Awful tattoo. I think Rubi Rose is decently attractive, but I don't think she looks that bad. You know what I'm saying? I think she's a 6. What do you guys think Rubi Rose is? I scale of 1 to 10, what y'all rate her? I think she's a 6. She's a little bit above average. I personally have smashed hotter girls than Rubi Rose. No offense to her. Would I smash Ruby? Absolutely. But, you know, I'm not that impressed because I've been with more beautiful women than her in my life personally. But she looks good. You know, wouldn't kick her out of bed. Mr. Mitchell said, I doubt she invested even $1 of that money into gaining a passive income. You know what? A lot of OnlyFans think the money's going to last forever. They think it's like a fountain. It's never going to run dry. And so, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all if she just blow through that money. He said, Mr. Mitchell said, P-Chan is a Japanese woman with huge natural. Oh, my God. My man is a booby lover. I'm not a big booby lover, but shout out to you, Mr. Mitchell. I get your point. Okay, so let's go through these text messages. I want to read them. I want to read them in greater detail because this, to me, is one of the main problems with simps in this modern age. You know what I'm saying? These simps are suffering in silence, and women are taking advantage of them. It's actually really horrible. Let's go through these text messages. So, look, you won't be able to read it. I don't know if you guys could read it. Let me know if you can. I doubt you can, but I'm going to try to go text message by text message. If you guys could see it, perfect. I don't think you can, but we're going to work with what we got. You know, it's fine. No. Okay. So, all right. And that's why I screen recorded this to kind of read through these messages. So let me pause it. So now the text message start off with him saying, let me see. Okay. The first message he said to her was, I am in love with you. Okay. Very first message. Why won't you love me? This is what the guy that tattooed her leg. This is the text message because she showed us the tattoos that he got because he texted to her. So that's how we revealed this. This is how that story went viral. But I'm going through the text messages now. So we're going to read through the text messages. So just guys, listen with me. If you guys have any comments, comment. I'm going to respond to that, but let me get through this, all right? So it says, I am in love with you. Why won't you love me? These are the first texts he's sending her. He said, I would do anything for you. I would fly anywhere to be with you. All that I can ever think of is you. There's not a single other person in the world as perfect as you are. You could be my queen and I could be your king. I want to stop right there. Every girl tells you, oh, I want to be a man's queen. I want to be valued. I want to be worshipped. But mind you, this man is saying all these things, spending people's salary in a single month, and she doesn't respond to the text messages. I wonder why. I'm going to keep reading though. You could be my queen and I could be your king. I would give you anything you could ever wish for. You could even have a one-sided open-end relationship where you can do whatever you want as long as I know that at the end of the day, you will come home to me and be only with me. This guy is saying that I'm willing to have an open-end relationship, kind of like how Destiny has with his wife, where you could sleep with whoever you want. And I'll be okay with that. You'll still be my queen. Guys, this guy is willing to cuck for her. Okay? You see that the issue there? He is willing to cuck for her. And she still ignores it. This has to be the best deal for a girl. This man's willing to spend his last dime. He calls her a queen. He says she's perfect, the most beautiful girl he's ever seen. How come she's not responding? Guys, I want to hear you in the chat. Why is she not responding to this? Right? You're a queen. You're the best in the world. You'll have an open relationship. Why is she not responding? Mr. Messer says all that money he spent, he didn't even get to sniff the Cuda Cuda. Yeah. Right? He could have had her at least sit on his face with clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he wants. That's the time to simp. Hey, I'm wearing person. Can I sit on this ground? Can I lay on this ground? You just sit on my face with your jeans on. Something for 60 grand, he should be able to get a whole ass grab, right? Why not? Mr. Message says, yeah, this guy needs help. That's sad. That's terrible. She took advantage. She did. She took advantage of him. Guys, this is exactly what happens. Women take advantage of men like this. They take advantage of it. Fitness Dan Danny said he has to get in line. She has hundreds of simps running after her. She does, but does she really have hundreds of simps spending $60,000 a month? Let's be honest here. And by the way, since this went viral, it come to find out he spent over $90,000. I'm gonna keep reading these text messages, but guys, it gets worse. It gets worse than that. That's the first part. It gets worse than that. Mr. says, how should she respond to that? That's the first message he sent her. Yeah, and it's he sent a paragraph, as you can see. And I'm reading what, I don't know if you guys can zoom in on your screen, but that's what he says. Okay, so I'm going to continue reading. He says, I would give you anything you could ever wish for. We could even have a one-sided, open-end relationship where you could do whatever you want, as long as I know at the end of the day, you come home to me and are only with me. Okay? He says, I promise I will treat you better than anyone, Ruby. I love you with all my heart. I have never felt this way about anyone. I want to marry you. I want to have a family with you. I want to only be with you. I would quit everything and give up everything just for you. You guys see this? What's going on here? This is the guy that spent $60K a month on Rubi Rose, who got her tatted on him. Okay? Isn't this romantic? He's in love with her. He thinks she's the best. He thinks she's, he wants to have an open relationship with her, a family with her. Just all she needs to do is just show up, and he will do the rest. And by the way, guys, this guy has money. He proves it to Rubi Rose. I'm gonna keep reading, but he has money. He's gonna prove it in these text messages. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down a little bit so you guys can see. I don't know if you can view it. If not, let's keep going. Okay, he says, I want to only be with you. I will quit everything and give up everything just for you. I will do anything for you to love me. I will give you everything I have just for the chance that you would never leave me. Okay. And let's continue on here. Okay. Boom. Never leave me. I want you to be with me forever. In my eyes, I have never seen or known something that I am sure will be perfect. Aww. How many times are you going to call her queen and perfect? Isn't this what she wants? Guys, don't women like guys like this that call them perfect and say they only want to be with them and will give them a hall pass to cheat? Why is Ruby not jumping all over this? Did any other rapper that Ruby dated offer her this? Ruby should be jumping all over this, right? It's impressive because what guy is going to say this? This guy clearly is infatuated with Ruby. He puts her on a pedestal, and yet she doesn't respond to his text messages. But guess what? We'll keep reading. Okay. He says, I want you to be with me forever. In my eyes, I've never seen or known something that I am sure will be perfect. I can imagine waking up every day and looking over at you asleep on the bed, looking perfect while you asleep, and I run my hands through your hair. Or me getting you the largest diamond ring that I could find so that this is on the hand of a true queen. I will buy you whatever car, boat, or jet you want. I will never love someone as much as I love you, Ruby. I love you more than Bitcoin. And the reason why this is important, you're going to see it because this guy got a lot of Bitcoin money. So for him to say that, he's pretty much saying, I love you more than this dollar amount we're going to get to. I love you more than Bitcoin. He says, I only love you. I will give up everything to have you to only be mine. Please don't ignore me, Ruby. I am sending you more money. Guys, does this sound like somebody that is just a normal functioning adult? Right? I mean, first of all, he's a high value man by the financial standard. Because if you could give someone 60K and still be standing on your feet, you got money. He's offering to give her the ring she wants when she wants it. He's offering to be this amazing, you know what I'm saying, person for her where she could cheat on him, sleep with other men, right? So what's not there to love? Why is Ruby not jumping all over this, guys? Hey, anybody in chat, why is Ruby not serious? I'm really curious. Why is Ruby not jumping all over this? Mr. said she had him singing big lyrics. One more chance, Ruby, give me one more chance. That is funny. That is absolutely funny. Mr. also says that escalated quickly. Yeah. Absolutely. But guys, it gets worse. Yo, I haven't even read anything. It gets worse. So let's continue on. I'm gonna play a little bit more of the video so you can see. Okay, good. I think we're about there. So I'm gonna skim along myself. Then he says, please don't ignore me, Ruby. I am sending you more money right now. You are making me cry right now, not answering me. I am bawling at the thought, thinking that you won't be with me forever and that you don't love me anymore. I don't know if there's a point anymore to anything. I don't know if there's a point anymore to anything. Listen to what he's saying. I don't know if there's a point anymore to anything. Guys, that sounds like someone that wants to unalive themselves. Does that sound like a person who's in a right mental state? Does that sound like a person who has mental health issues? If someone gave you $60,000 and they had mental health issues, would you continue taking money from them? It seems pretty evil to me. You know what I'm saying? It seems really evil to me. Okay. Mr. says, honestly, he sounds like a stalker in the making, potential danger. Yeah, I think so too. I absolutely think so too. I think this guy could be very dangerous to her, and I think she needs to address it instead of posting his picture on. And that's what Ruby wants. You want to know the truth? And I'm gonna put the link in the bio. I'm gonna keep reading this, but I want you guys to jump in and give me your perspective. So I'm gonna throw the link in. If anybody wants to jump in, let me know. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat. We'll talk about this. But yeah, she definitely. So guys, the link is in the bio now. If you guys want to jump in, let me know. This is the time right now. You discuss, but we're going to keep reading this. But I want to hear from you guys because I'm perplexed by this. I'm perplexed by this. So maybe I'm not seeing these things clearly, but it seems like this guy is a complete simp for her, right? And he's taking advantage of her, and he has mental health issues. So link is in a bio. I'm going to keep reading. If you guys want to jump in and talk about it, please jump in and talk about it. You don't have to be on camera, but I definitely want to hear your what you have to say. I know my boy Fitness Danny wants to. I got a few things to say. So if you guys got something to say, hop on live. The link is in the chat. But we will continue reading. He says he says, please don't ignore me, Ruby. I am sending you more money right now. You are making me cry right now by not answering me. I am bawling at the thought, thinking that you won't be with me forever and that you don't love me anymore. Wait, did she ever love him? Love me anymore? Did she ever love him? And then she said, I don't know if there is a point anymore to anything. All I can ever think of or dream of is you. You are on my mind all day, every day, thinking of how you smelled in the hotel lobby when I first saw you. Thinking of how you smelled in a hotel lobby when I first saw you. That's strange. Thinking of your perfect voice. Thinking of your perfect smile when you first laughed. Awkwardly, as I told you that I was your number one fan. Everything about you makes me get butterflies in my stomach. All right. Please tell me you are just busy and not seeing my text right now, princess. So he called her his queen, his princess. I mean, I don't know. Okay? That was a big paragraph. Then he tells us, please tell me you're just very busy and not seeing my text right now, princess. Then he texts again, please. Then he texts again. I cherish every second I was with you. I adore you. You are the reason I wake up every morning. I have no purpose without you. You are my rock. Ruby, stop ignoring me. Now he's texting in bold now. Okay, let me kind of skip along here so you guys can see. Thing is right there. Why are you ignoring me after all the money that I have given you to show you that I am loyal to you and how much I love and appreciate and adore you? How dare you not answer me? I see you actively posting on your Instagram story and you have not answered me once. You are making me very mad. I have treated you like a princess and you won't even take the time to respond to me. I will not tolerate this. Guys, you just seem like somebody that's mentally stable. He's literally, and he wrote in caps, by the way, he's literally yelling at her for not responding to his texts. Right? Fitness Dan Daddy says, well, he is acting like many men act nowadays. You know, and yeah. I agree. But and that's the crisis we're in a crisis where so many simps are experiencing this type of rejection from women. They don't know why. If I'm giving you everything you said you wanted, I gave you money, I offered you an open relationship, I tattooed you on my leg. This is before the tattoo. By the way, the tattoo didn't happen yet. You're gonna see as we keep going down text messages, the tattoo came later. But by the way, Ruby responded to none of these messages. Not one. He is literally having a conversation by himself in her phone and yelling at her in his phone. So let me skip ahead here so you can see on your screen as well. I think, yeah. I think you guys can see that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So he's yelling at her. He yelled at her and said, I will not, he said, I have treated you like a princess and you won't even take the time to respond to me. I will not tolerate this. Next text message, he says, I'm sorry for getting mad at you. I did not mean to. I shouldn't have, but I love you, but the love I have for you causes me to get very emotional, especially about you. I love you so much, Ruby. You are my world, my rock, my queen, my everything. There's nothing that I won't do to make you the happiest little princess in the whole world. So this man he went from being extremely mad at her, like, I won't tolerate this, how dare you not respond to me, to, I'm sorry, I love you, I only did this because I care about you so much, I got emotional. Again, and I really want to keep repeating, I keep want to drive this home. Does this sound like somebody that has, in the right state of mind, that has a healthy mindset? Or does this sound like someone that has mental health issues? And if I could pick up on this and he's not texting me and sending me money, then that lets me know that Rubi Rose is fully aware this guy is having a mental breakdown over having the most imaginary relationship with her. And guess what, guys? She don't give a fuck. You think Rubi Rose or any of these OnlyFans models give a fuck? You think any of these OnlyFans models give a fuck? My boy Jack Morgan says it's not looking good for dude. It's not. But there's more. Guys, I haven't read how long these text messages keep going for a long time. It's not going good for dude. Right? Guys, link is in the bio if you want to jump in. I want to hear you guys' points. I'm going to keep reading the text message. Link is in the chat. You know, hop in, give me your take. You don't got to be on camera, but we just want to hear other people for not just this live, but for the replay. We just want to hear what the audience got to say. What do men have to say about this? The fact that women are taking advantage of some of the most vulnerable men on the planet. These men have mental health issues, yet they're taking tens of thousands of dollars from them on OnlyFans. Tens of thousands of dollars from OnlyFans on them. All right, let's continue. So he apologized for yelling at her. Then he says, I promise I love you and only you, and you only for you. I don't care about your followers, your fans, your money. I only want you. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I know that we only met for 5 minutes and that you have to leave, but wait, what? Yo, guys, wait till y'all hear this. I know that we only met for 5 minutes and you had to leave, but I have cherished it so much. I can't stop thinking about it. You were magnificent. It was almost like it was out of a movie when I first saw you come down the elevator with your perfect smooth hair, your perfect clear skin, your beautiful smile, your eyes. I would never change a thing about you. I only want you forever, my queen. You will be the only thing and all I need to be happy. You have become my sole purpose in life. I mean, it's crazy, bro. This is crazy. This man has some mental health issues. And you know what? I don't think he's the only one. I don't think he's the only one that's being taken advantage of by these women. So I beg to ask the question, do women like simps? Because she's accepting the attention from him. She doesn't block him, right? If this guy sounded crazy, she didn't block him. Okay? She's still taking money from him. And now, finally, the response he gets back from her is her posting his tattoo online for the world to see, and it goes viral. So now the guy has more reason to continue on with this madness. More reason to continue on. Jack says, I think he loves her almost as much as he loves taking eggs. I guess so. I guess so. Jack also says there's a million of these dudes out here. Yeah, he's definitely not the only one. I don't. It's hard for me to believe that women, on OnlyFans are not well aware of the mental health issue that their followers or supporters have, but they still take money from them. Guys, this is female nature 101. You want to know how female nature is? Okay? Women could be so selfish. You are having a mental breakdown. You need fucking help. But they're still taking money from you. They're still taking money from you. It's fucked up. Jack, what up, brother?
What's up?
Bro, what's your thoughts on this, man? This is fucking crazy, bro.
I don't like it, bro.
Did you hear it? Did you hear what the synopsis of this all was?
Homie got a check tatted on him. He don't even know the broad.
Don't even know her. He smelt her for 5 minutes after spending $60K on her. He ran into her in a hotel lobby, I guess, somewhere.
I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear the $60K part.
Bro, so I mean, he's spending $60K a month on her. I'm gonna get through the story. Yeah,
Where's
yeah.
this dude? Where's this dude? King Tut's cousin, Johnny Tut? How the hell are you getting this kind of money?
Bro, she asked him the same thing, and he it's all in the text messages, bro. Ruby did not. I don't think Ruby meant to expose the text messages. She just wanted to show the picture that he sent her of the tattoo he got of her. But in the event, she screen recorded the text messages, and everybody through and read the text messages like, "Oh, wait a minute. Like, there's a huge problem here." And to me, I won't lie, bro. I think women would do exactly what Ruby Rose did. Advantage of a mentally deranged man.
I mean, unfortunately, this happens. I think this is on a huge scale. This isn't no like maybe there's a bunch of dudes doing it. It's on a macro. It's big time. It's huge. It's honestly kind of scary. And this has been going on forever, dude. I remember I was living in Cali, and I was living in this apartment complex. It was like a Melrose place or some shit. It was like neighbor over here. Like we could all walk to each other's units. It was 2 chicks lived over here. 2 chicks lived to the left of me. 2 chicks below me. And all of them, and 2 of them were strippers. And yeah, it was a big nut bust. Yeah. To answer everybody's question, did you guys all hook up? Everybody was hooking up. It was honestly kind of disgusting if you really think about it. Ooh. But the 2 stripper chicks started doing this seeking arrangements is what it was called. So next thing you know, the other 2 chicks and then the 2 chicks downstairs all got on the website, and dudes would pay them $200, $300, $400 just to go to lunch.
Just to go to lunch.
Lunch.
And then take it.
Bro, this is 7 years ago. Lunch. Yeah. And yeah. And the one chick, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was like my main backup thing. Like if none of us had any, like if I didn't have any tits coming my way and she didn't have any dick coming her way, it'd kind of be like, hey, what are you doing tonight? You know, kind of one of those situations.
Yeah, so you were banging them?
Well, the one chick was kind of like always there on ice, if that makes sense. It was always kind of available. You know, she wasn't top tier, nothing like that. But she was, you know, she was cute. She was fun. She was a good time. And she was cool to hang out with. But she ended up, I think she's still married to the guy. He basically rented her out for a night, and now they got 2 kids and everything together. It's been like 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, well, this guy hopes that fucking happens to him. That's
Yo, and here's the funniest part. Dude's about my height. I'd say probably 5'10" to 6 foot. Fucking yoked. Owns his own huge business. I don't want to give up too much information on the guy. Huge business. Homie's pulling $500,000 a year. He could probably get any chick. And he picks this girl who's been ran through from the whole town. You know, including me, unfortunately. I took part in that.
Did he know? Did you find out?
Oh, I'm sure he could smell it in the air. I mean, us men usually know if the girl we're with, you just have that 6th sense, you know? It's like that unspoken thing where you kind of like, I feel like she's had sex with this guy that we're talking with here. He knew. He could feel it in the air. You know what I mean? He could sense. I mean, dude, he makes $500,000 in the air. He could smell it. You know, he knows what's up. It's like when a dog is sniffing out another dog. He's like, you know what I mean? He's like, he could smell me.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's a lucky. It worked out well for him, but a lot of these guys it won't work out well for. And that's precisely the issue. You know, but I want to keep reading this. This is crazy. I mean,
get in there.
He says, "I promise that I love you only for you. I don't care about your followers, your fans, your money. I only want you. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I know that we only met for 5 minutes and then you had to leave, but I've cherished it so much. I can't stop thinking about it. And you were magnificent. It was almost like it was out of a movie. It was crazy. Anyway, he continues on. He says, "Baby, please answer me, my queen. Please don't leave. I adore you, Ruby. You are all I need to be whole in life. I will never leave you or even look in the same direction of another girl. I want to marry you."
That's awesome.
And then he sends her a picture, he says, of his expenditure. He said, "I even spent 30,000 more on you since we met because I thought we had something genuine and real.
That's
I
awesome.
will empty my bank account just to be with you. I will travel across the country just to randomly run into you again. I will never be over you. You are the love of my life."
That's wonderful.
It's crazy. He
I hope
continues, "My perfect little princess. You are stunning. You are my breath of fresh air in a world that is so dark and so cold. You are the sun to my thunderstorm, the spurt of luck in my day, the pot of lucky gold at the end of the rainbow. You are my everything in this life, and I wish you nothing more to spend the rest of this life with you. I can spend all of my money and be homeless just to wake up every day knowing that you are happy. I can watch you have, check this one out. I can watch you have sexual actions with other men just to pleasure your sexual needs. I can be your sissy boy and let you boss me around while I do whatever you demand of me in my sissy maid outfit."
Oh, come on. I can't.
Whoa,
This is
bro.
getting out of control now. I'm starting to have doubts about this whole thing. You know what's crazy though? Is I think the funniest part is like if dude actually had sex with her, he'd probably just be over it. He'd be like, "Oh man, I was bugging out about this." It's like whatever, you know.
That's a great point. What people don't realize, and you've been with hot girls, bro, they all got the same equipment. That's why hot girl, you think, oh my God, it's going to feel like we're getting 10, 20 times better than the average girl. And bro, it feels the same. You
You know
can't.
what? You know what's crazy is like I've been with like two of the hottest chicks I've ever been with. It was like I'm sure I wasn't the best, but I'm just saying it wasn't like that great. You know, it was like it's all right. You know, it's very intimidating. You know, it's like kind of I don't know. It wasn't like great. It was like kind of like you got your guard up. You know, you can't just like let loose.
You're intimidated by them.
Yeah, great sex is like two people are super comfortable. That's great sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like bigger than just the uh I think it's bigger than just simps paying for it. I think it's like on a way larger scale. Even like dudes just spending way too much on girlfriends that ain't gonna last.
Mm.
Like I can't tell you how many dudes I know, including myself, have wasted a good amount of money on chicks where it's like this is going nowhere. But what, my dick's gonna be in your mouth? That's cool. Was it worth $200 tonight and $200 next Friday? And you know, all the other fucking money I spent on you? No.
Did
You know what
she
I mean?
force you to spend that money? You spend it on your own.
What's up?
Did she force? Like, did she like demand that you spend that money on her, or that was just on your own doing, like trying to be like a nice guy?
No, like I'll paint it to you like this way. One night we're out and the girl I was dating at the time brings her cousin with her, right? Another chick who I'm not having sex with.
Okay.
And, you know, we get a bunch of food. It's expensive Italian joint. Next thing you know, the bill comes, it's $400. Ooh. Papa Bogonia's got it. Papa Burgundy over here. You know what I mean? Who are you gonna call? They called me. You know what I'm saying?
My man got. Is that a rotary phone? Can you turn
Yeah,
it?
that's a rotary.
Bro, classic.
You like that? It's hot.
It's a
So,
nice.
anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm weird. I got all types of antique shit. But yeah. So, anyways, it turned into a thing because I even said like straight to them at the table, like, "Yo, you're not Like, I'm not paying. Why am I paying for you? Like, am I having sex with you later tonight? Like, no, I'm not. And it became this huge deal. It's at this nice restaurant, and I'm sitting here arguing with these two chicks. So I just fucking footed the bill. But my point is I was what 400 plus tip. Call it five something. For what? Why did I need to spend $530? Why? Tell me why. Whose fault is it, Shape? Mine.
Well, why did you do it?
I fucked up. I should have just said no.
Did you feel guilty and you did it, or you wanted to do? You wanted to show off? Saying,
no, not at all. I did not want to show off. I didn't give a shit. I didn't think I was paying for this chick. She had fucking 2 glasses of wine and a martini. You know how much that costs in Miami? That's $80 right there.
Well, you know what? You should invite her back over and like, you know what, baby, you gotta earn that money I just spent.
No, she was. No offense to the plus size mamas, but she was hefty.
You had a big chick jump on the bill?
It was her cousin.
Oh my god.
Okay, she wasn't big, like huge, but
she was a little bit.
I'm sorry, but like an excess 30 pounds, in my opinion, ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Not with me. No.
You'd be surprised though, and this might make big girls. You might make big girls feel good about it.
I tried a bigger girl.
I don't know. I don't even know if I want to say what I want to say, but
dude, my dick went like this. This chick took her top off, like this. Wait. Turned into an innie. All right. And I'm already mediocre Jackson, dog. Like swimming pool status. So
I had this one bigger chick, bro. I won't lie. That might have been the fastest. It might have been the fastest I ever came in my entire life. Now.
Did you have the fastest dick in the Southland, boy?
Bro, literally maybe 2 minutes, bro. I couldn't last.
That bad?
Huh? It wasn't a sight to see, so you know. But shout out to her. I tell you what, she looked good in clothes. Not so good outside of clothes. She's one of those girls that's super curvy body.
Oh, dude, I wanted this chick. The chick I got with, tits looked awesome inside the corset she was wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
But once she took them out, bam, the thing's wow. No, yeah. Dude, I literally said, whoa. I'm not kidding. Like, I literally said, whoa. Like, chick is on top of me, you know what I mean? Moaning. You know, you should have called her Mona Lisa. This bitch moans so much. The real Mona Lisa.
Nah, that same girl was on top of me, bro. That shit hurt. I told her she gotta get off. I was like, I feel like my pelvis is about to break. My people going about to shatter.
Dude, you know what I did?
She got mad. She was like, she gave me an attitude. I said it hurt.
Dude, you know what's messed up?
What?
I messed up big time, dude. So one of my lights. This one, well, it's that, but my one light busted, right?
Right.
So I ordered a new light. But guess what? They sent me 2.
Ooh.
Yeah. But then it turns out I thought they messed up. No, I messed up. I accidentally ordered 2.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
But did you get it for how much you got 2 for though?
I think it was like 400 and something bucks.
You gonna return one?
Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep it. Why not? Yeah, just screw it. Just in case, because I had to improvise. I've been improvising with the lighting. So today I filmed a video in my car. I just did like a rant kind of thing about a situation with a friend. I'll post that shit tomorrow, but yeah. Nah, I got it set up. It's gonna be out tomorrow. But the video I was gonna film, I was like, I'll put it off because I had to wait for these lights to come in. They just came in tonight. Right. So, yeah. But anyway, that's my big cool story. Anyways, back to the
let me I want to hop in. I want to keep reading this because for the people that's gonna watch this on replay, it has a lot of long stay value to it. So let's guys, if we will continue. Please keep liking, subscribing to the channel, you guys. There's more. All right, so he says, and this is the part I told you. He said he was gonna be like a little sissy cut queen for her. We're sissy maid, right? You guys remember that? Then he says, I know I will never get over you, Ruby. I'm pouring my heart out, showing you I'm madly in love and how madly in love I am with you. I'm sorry for my temper earlier. I just felt like I was so close to my life finally becoming complete and that we would finally be real, not just an imagination or lubricated plastic fake version of you on the side of my bed. I thought that my life was finally to be complete and that I could finally love you. I need you. I don't think I could live without you.
Oh,
I
come
don't
on.
want to live without you. You are the final piece to my puzzle. You are
I'm
the
getting
only
upset.
I need to make my life complete. I just hope you feel the same way. Now, this is where it gets really scary. He says, I will send you 10 Bitcoin right now if you answer me. That is worth almost $400,000. All you have to do is respond with one word, Ruby.
Did he
Then he
just say 10 Bitcoin?
yeah, then he screenshot the white spark and then he screenshotted 10 Bitcoin he has and it's worth $415,000, y'all.
That's not cool, man.
400 he is about to break the bank for a slightly above average girl and rapper who, by the way, because of her lifestyle, she's
Beauty is subjective.
women think it's subjective. I think it's very objective.
I'm kidding.
I know women like everyone to believe that it's subjective, but it's very objective. But yeah, I think it's and look, I could keep going on and on about this, but I think I hit the main points you guys could see. Um, anyway, he keeps texting her long and long, but the end all be all was he finally got a tattoo of her, and she didn't respond to him. She went straight to social media and made a post about it. But that's literally the first response he got, even though he was contemplating unaliving himself in her text messages. And did she try to help him? Did she try to stop him from anything?
That's fucked up.
No, she didn't.
Dude, you know what though? Like, if you're concluding on that, I'd like to say something though. So, um, I didn't talk about this in because I did a video today, just kind of like where I could have went deep on this subject, but I'll just do it here because it pertains to what you're talking about. So like,
never get a fat chick.
no,
Never
no,
get
no,
a
no,
fat of a chick. Sorry.
no. This has to do with simping.
Go ahead.
So, but on a lower tier level, like boyfriend girlfriend level. So, like my friend, we're not friends anymore. There's a video going out tomorrow. I'm gonna title. It's gonna be a really odd title, but the title's "I broke up with my best friend." It's kind of odd, but it's true. We're no longer friends, and it was a very harsh conversation. I don't say the guy's name or nothing, but let's just say I go on. I'm on one in the video, but here's something that I didn't talk about at all. I mentioned it, just the fact that he moved in with a girlfriend after they've been together 5 months. So off rip, stupid idea. One, you're moving into her domain. Stupid, dumb, not smart. Two, you just met this chick, right? Three, you're broke. You like I hate talking like that about people, but this is somebody who I've known a long time, so I'm gonna tell them the truth. You're fucking broke. You need to be focusing on get your paper. You're 35 years old and you living like you're 22. Yeah, it's time, right? So, he moved in with this chick and he ain't got no backup, no mom, no dad, no. He's got two friends he could count on, and that's me and another guy. And I already told him he ain't moving in with me, and that's basically why we're not friends. But I'm not gonna go that deep right now. So basically, the other guy, what's he gonna do if she kicks you out? Move in with him? He just got married. You think that's gonna fly? He's a month fresh married. You think he's gonna let you just move in? A broke fucking dude smokes weed all day. You just gonna move in? Anyways, my point is this guy had the opportunity to stack a lot of paper because he makes good money. I don't know what the hell he spends it on, but he finds a way to spend it. So basically, he's blown all of his bread on this chick, and guess what she did? She broke up with him. Yeah, and guess what? She's fucking huge. She's big, and he's fit. He's like smaller than me, lighter than me, and this chick's bigger than me, and probably I'd say at least a solid 40 pounds on me, easy. Yeah. So my point is this dude literally spent everything he had on this chick, taking care of her, paying the bills, paying her rent. Paying her rent. I don't give a fuck if you live there now. That ain't your place. It's not your spot. It's her spot. And yeah. What did Alberto say, Shape?
Stop being friends with one of the dudes after telling him the harsh truth. Part of the convo, I told him he's broke and 80K in debt. Yeah, well.
And you know what? And Alberto, when you say that, like, I don't know your guys' relationship, but there's something I firmly believe in with friendship is you tell your friends that what they need to hear to their face, and you say good things behind their back. I believe that firmly, right? So
here you are talking shit behind his back.
no. Well, Shape, we're not friends no more. You know what I mean? We're not friends no more.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. We're not friends, but this relates to what he's saying because no matter how kindly you said this to the guy, some people just can't look at themselves. Yeah, see, you're friends forever. You think you'd be able to have a conversation about like if one of my best friends comes up to me and is like, "Yo, Jack, dude, you've been drinking every night. You're fucking up. You ain't on your grind." You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, actually, you're right. I'm not, and I'm mad about what you just said because I'm upset right now because you're right. But at least, because if you can't do that, then like, good luck, man. Good luck." But that's what happened with me and this friend basically, and I didn't even start it. I was super polite about shit. He started it, and unfortunately, I'm not gonna go into detail, but yeah. Oh shit! Look at this. We got Fitness Dad Danny.
Fitness Dad, what up, brother?
How you guys doing?
Good, man. Did you see any of the convo? What's your take on any of this, bro? The simping.
What's my take on what?
Did you see the what this live is about? This
yes.
guy donated, spent over $100,000 on this girl. Got a tattoo of her, and she never even responded to his text messages, let alone acknowledged him. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And to be honest with you, I'm shocked at how much guys can waste on women. They're not worth it, guys. Don't waste your money on them.
I mean,
it's a bad investment.
If you got a good woman, I believe as long as she's paying her weight, then yeah, it's cool. But if you're paying all the bills, she never pays for shit, she don't do nothing for you, then yeah, I agree with you 1,000%. You're wasting your damn time. Absolutely. I mean, I haven't dated one chick. I mean, I've had sex with some girls that would definitely take everything I've got for sure. But I've never actually been in a relationship with a girl who didn't pay their own shit or pay for papa sometimes. A lot of times.
Finish that. I wanna ask you this, and Jack, you can hop on this too. Do women like simps? Because so many men use this simp strategy, right? Like dude is really he offered to be her cuck. He said he'll let her sleep with other men. He's given her money. He's offered her 10 Bitcoin, which apparently is worth 400K. So he's calling her princess, queen. I mean, this is all the things girls say they want. A man that got money, is generous, would even let her fuck other men. So shouldn't she like him? Shouldn't she love him? Yeah.
She likes his money and what he'll do for her. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they love what they can get out of simps, that's for sure. But they don't love the simps themselves. They just love that they can use guys like this.
Maybe the
And
attention. Maybe the attention, maybe too. Like
yeah,
the catering.
exactly. They love the attention.
Yeah, the catering to it. Yeah, I can see
So
that.
aren't they predators then? 'Cause women always talk about men being predators. Oh, if a guy wants a young girl, he's a predator. But here, this girl is taking advantage of a man who is mentally unstable. Like he talks about unaliving himself in the text messages to her. Why can't it? Why can't? How come no one's calling this behavior out for what it really is?
He started it. Girls can be simps too, absolutely, man. Because I've been in a situation before where I could have. I have this theory. It's called the 10 theory. I can't use my other hand right now, but imagine a 1 next to this. My other finger next to that. 10. Imagine a 1 and a 0. Okay. The 10 theory is the 0. Bingo, big chick, right? Big mama, big Bertha. The 1 is the dude. He's in shape, so he's thin. He's in shape. Okay. Here's the big mama. Here's the dude. This chick is paying for this guy every time. It's never the other way around. It's never a skinny girl with a fat guy, but if it is, this guy is paying for this girl. The 10 theory. So it goes both ways because yes, I have been in a situation where I could have easily dated at least three different girls off the top of my head, and I guarantee you, they would pay for everything. They pay for everything. That I'll live with them for free, like that level. That level. It's a real thing. Guys do it all the time. Fuck it. I'll say his name. This dude, Adadine. I'm over this guy. I'll say his fucking name. Bro, I've seen this motherfucker straight homeless. Homeless. But guess what? He's 6 foot. He looks good. He's funny. He's fun. But guess what? He's broke. He's a bum.
So
but he dates chicks. He'll meet a girl, not good looking. He's way out of her league. And guess what? Within 1 week, he's living with her for free, eating her shit. Every time. He's been through, I'd say, at least 100 women by now. The decade I've known him. I don't keep up with him no more because I've given up on the guy. I'm at the point in my life where, bro, you still acting the same as when we're 24. I'm over it. I gotta roll. So
I wanted to ask in chat, and anybody that you guys should comment on this too. Does anyone pay for OnlyFans? And does anyone use OnlyFans? Like, so does anyone create OnlyFans content? Does anyone pay for OnlyFans content?
The only porn I've ever paid for in my life was vintage Playboy magazines with women with bushes.
Worth it.
Yeah, I have them right over here.
Don't
I showed them to you yesterday.
Don't nuke my life.
No, they're not. She ain't naked. But okay. This is 70 something. 1977 maybe. I can't get the camera on the fucking thing. Yeah, I'm like illiterate. Camera. Yeah, whatever, dude. I can't get.
How many of those pages are sticking to it?
Maybe a couple. But like that's the only porn I've ever bought, and it wasn't the whack off to it. It was just like his vintage Playboy style.
Alberto says no and no on the OnlyFans. So yeah, I guess I wanted to see if some girls come on this and listen. If any girls watch the replay, if you have OnlyFans, let me know. I mean, do you let simps do this, or is this all the people that pay for you guys? That
wait. Why don't we make this fun? Can I have a suggestion? All right. Let's say the most simp shit we've ever done for a girl. If you look at it in hindsight, I'll go first. I gave a bitch 3 G's. I was dating her though. We were full blown boyfriend girlfriend.
As a gift? As a
no. She was supposed to pay me back.
Did she?
No.
Was it the black chick?
Yeah.
Bro, that black girl got you for the month, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Her ass better have been round and brown.
Yeah, but guess what? It was like it was one of those things where I said I should have known better.
Why? What made you do it?
It wasn't like we were already having sex. I was with her for a while, you know. It was like we were a year deep, you know.
Oh, you did this for a long time. Then you did a black girl over a year?
Yeah. It was different.
She must have been light skinned.
No.
Huh?
Yeah.
She
looked like you, bro.
No, she ain't look nothing like me, motherfucker.
Just much hotter.
Did she meet your mom and dad?
Yeah.
What did they think of her?
My mom liked her, but my mom, she knows a good person when she meets one, so she didn't have the approval. Not because of skin color, though.
Okay. All right, so
Nothing.
finish Daddy. What did you do? What's the most simple shit you did?
Everything I did for my ex, basically. I got
Say it all.
I did her papers so she could get her bachelor's degree. Actually, that was at Ramapo and Mawa. I'm not sure how close
In
that
New
is to
Jersey?
you. Yeah, New Jersey.
I know Ramapo. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Wait, where you from? Finish that.
I'm from Brooklyn. Remember? Well, I'm originally from Scotland, but I live in Brooklyn.
Oh shit! Shout out to you, my brother. I was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah, she's a Brooklyn girl. She's from a Haitian family originally, but she grew up in Brooklyn.
Whoa! Everyone's sipping for black chicks.
Hey,
what
Shay, us white.
Yeah, I was married to this lady and everything.
You were married to a black woman?
Yeah. That's my son in the background. You might see the picture, but
wow. So
yeah.
She's from where? Haiti, you said?
She grew up here in Brooklyn, but her family is from Haiti.
Oh wow! So she got her papers through?
Yeah.
How long are you married for?
No, it's not like that. She's American. She's American. She has citizenship and everything. We both from immigrant background, but we both got citizenship.
So when you mean you did her papers? What do you mean by that?
Yeah. So this was the thing is that she was a student at Ramapo and she was struggling, and I was already invested in her. You know, she was pregnant and we were engaged and everything, and I knew she wasn't gonna get through it, so I had to do all of her papers and get her through so she could get.
She did her work.
You did her assignments. You did
her
assignments.
Yeah, I did her assignments. I did all her French papers, everything. I got her through it so easily, and you know what? Anybody can get a degree in the U.S., my friend. It's so crazy. It's so easy for.
So you
there's a lot of these classes. People don't know that. I graduated college myself. I tell you, a lot of classes are just that long assignments that you gotta just hand in. You know, they're not like a lot, especially the upper level classes. Like when you get to like your capstone, they call them capstones. You're not doing no tests. Like your last couple, like my senior year, I don't think I had any tests. I had just a bunch of fucking assignments to hand in and shit. And it was a lot. I won't lie. It was a lot of papers. Like you said, it was a lot of fucking papers I had to write. But no, I didn't have no I hadn't had no chick doing my homework for me. Jesus Christ. Wait, so did she have the baby?
Yeah, we have 3 kids together. So
that's awesome.
Whoa! So this is your baby mama.
That's awesome.
She's my wife. We're separated. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what?
Okay, well, she's working.
In that case,
she has her kids. Yeah,
it's almost like she got your kids. It's almost like simple. Yeah, it's like that's
if that had your kids and you gave her $3,000, I wouldn't be like,
no. Yeah, I'd be like, yo, the kids got to eat, babe. You know what I'm saying? You know.
JF Nunn says finally alive. Shout out to you, bro. How long were you coming from? How long? You alive? I think it's good to have you, my brother.
All right, Shape. What about you, man? What's your simp shit like?
Most simplest shit I did. Yeah, Alberto says, Danny, we're here for you, bro. If anything, yeah, bro, he'll be all right.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's fine. He's good.
Right. All right. So I think the most simple shit I did, which pales in comparison to you guys, was I proposed to a girl after she broke up with me. So I went and got a ring, proposed to her.
So you did the classic, let me show her how much I care move.
Yeah. I bought the ring from Walmart, by the way. It cost me like $150. It was nothing. But it was an asshole. It was a kind gesture. I was broke. I'm still broke, by the guy. Guys, please help me. Put a donation in the chat. Your man here is trying to pay his rent. I'm late. I'm about to get a fine for my rent. No, I'm playing. I paid my rent. But yeah, I gave her I think it was a silver ring, and she's claimed she lost it in the whole nine. And yeah, so that's probably the most simp thing I did. I would say nothing. I never
She lost the ring you got for her?
She said that she lost it. You know, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've got to say I've never proposed to a woman ever, so
not worth it.
Yeah, obviously she didn't think much of you.
No, well, she actually. Funny story was we lived together for 3 years. She cheated on me. I didn't know she cheated on me. I found out later on, but she cheated on me with a guy that she ended up getting pregnant by. We broke up. She one day I came home. We were living together. She moved out. We broke up. She started dating that guy. Had his kids, and now she wants to be with me after she's a single mom. And
oh, that's like, the best.
But
That's
I did hit it recently, so you know, hey, I still got it. Alberto said some chicks asking for 20K engagement rings. Holy crap! Yeah, fuck that. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, it happens.
JF Nunn says, I'm coming from Minnesota, been watching Jack and figured I'd sub to you. You're both funny. I appreciate you, my guy.
West Side.
Jack, yo, for you guys that don't know, Jack does a live every Sunday at 8 p.m. No, it's 6 p.m., right? I keep saying 8 p.m. 6 p.m.?
Yeah, 6.
Every Sunday at 6. You guys should definitely tune in. I'm going to start doing my lives Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10. You know, Jack might be on if he's free. You guys are more than welcome to come. Glad to have you. We're talking about some real shit, man. Women taking advantage of men, and they don't get called out for it. No one says anything about it. It's just completely allowed.
Yeah, but I think the difference is that usually the men sign up for it, and usually, not always. I'm sure people be getting played out there on a whole different level. You know, like getting finessed for real. But I think most men sign up for it. I could be wrong.
But most men, like, there's so many guys, they have no masculine role models. They have no father around, and a lot of them are coming from, you know, if you grow up, you have no one to teach you the way. You're screwed.
Yeah, I mean, did you have a masculine figure growing up, Danny?
Yes, I was competitive kickboxer and boxing champion. So my teachers, my coaches, they were my role models, and in rugby as well. I did rugby, so I learned a lot of that playing sports and learning respect amongst the guys. You know.
Fucking rugby, dude. That's some that's some intense stuff, dude.
Yeah.
JF Nunn says, watching every live now. So excited to watch both you and Jack. Appreciate you, my guy. You know, me and Jack are brothers. We're gonna start doing some content together for sure. I'm gonna be down in Miami next month, so you guys could definitely see a collaboration with us soon.
Dude, we're literally doing content right now.
Yeah, but I'm talking about other content. Yeah,
I know. I just wanted to point that out.
But yeah, I mean, you know, guys, I mean, anybody watching this, please like the video, share the video. I want to say this though. I think just to really close this off, you know, we all thought that simping was a way to make women like us, and we're all wrong. Like, you know, I gave you my story, Jack gave you his story, Danny gave you his story. We all simp for women, and what do we get? We got the shitty end of the stick. You know, so did this guy. This guy gave a girl all this money, resources. He tattooed her on his leg, and he can't even get a hug. He can't even get a proper hug. You know what I'm saying? So it's less is more women, guys. Less. You want to know the truth? Less is more women. The less you do for women, the more. And I know women don't want to hear this, right? Women want men to just completely simp, but when they do simp, they punish them. They punish them. You know?
Don't give your attention for free to women.
Always charge them by the hour for sure.
Facts. I'm with that. Now that's cold right there. Now that's the super. Yeah, the same way women charge for sex, we should charge for our non-sexual attention. Absolutely. That's why, you know, it's funny. That's how I punish women now. If a girl's nasty, mean to me or something, like, I won't even respond. Like, I would like ignore her. Let's say if it's a coworker, because some guys, you guys work with girls that think their shit don't stink, right? just don't even look at them, bro. Don't make eye contact with them. Don't be like mean or something like that, but just like treat them like they don't exist. And you'll see, bro, how quickly they try to shape and change your actions to get your attention again.
Dude,
women love our non-sexual attention.
Dude, get this. If a chick acts up with me, bro, she drop and give me 20, dude. Straight up.
Get on your knees.
Mm-hmm. I'm not playing.
You got to play the flute 20 times.
Papa don't play no shit.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you have to know your value. Guys don't really know their value so much anymore. But you have value, guys. Like, you have to...
What's our value, Danny? That's actually, you made a great point there. That's great for the live. Give the viewers what's our value as men.
As the man, it's actually you're the prize. You're the one. If shit hits the fan, you're the one who has to go to war. You're the one who is keeping this operation going. And don't take any crap from anyone. You know, value what you're doing in your life. You're working hard. You deserve to build a good life for yourself. You know.
I like that.
Okay. I was telling Jack the other day, the reason why I think men are the prize is because, you know, you said you were like a champion kickboxer, and when you win those belts, you know, there's a cash prize a lot of times for those type of things. You know, when you win those fights, right, you win a prize. How can women be a prize when they're the one that give us the bill, right? We don't win any money when we get a girl. We have to pay the bill.
I'm on
so how can you be a prize when you come at a cost?
You want to put on a movie?
You know.
I thought you were talking about shows.
No.
Yeah, I think we're definitely the prize for that way. And then another way to look at it, like where the prize is that the prize goes to the winner. So if the way I look at it,
I'm on it right now.
If women are the prize, that means the man won. And if the man won, that means he's below her. Right? So how could a woman be the prize unless the man is below her? So I'll give an example, right? If a bum gets with Beyonce, who won? Beyonce or the bum?
Beyonce, dude. She always wins. All she does is win, 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 no matter what. I mean, I don't think she sings that song, but you get the
bum. I mean, yeah, Jack, you're being funny, but just for people watching the replay,
I'm being honest.
The bum won, right? And so therefore, that'll make Beyonce the prize. And the reality of it is, Beyonce doesn't want to date a bum, right? She dated Jay-Z, a billionaire.
What do you mean he win? He didn't win. He got Beyonce way out of her prime. I mean, that's just mean. That's just terrible.
Beyonce, so you seen Renaissance and things she did recently? She still looks good.
Oh,
she's bleaching her skin now, bro. So if you had a problem,
I'm sure she's still up to par. Okay, my bad. I went too far with that one. I haven't seen her lately.
So name a girl you think is hot, and if a bum dates her, who won?
Okay, the bum won, but still, it's just definitely not. It's not like what we're used to.
Yeah, and so what I mean by
that is that's sex with Beyonce.
A woman wants to date a man who has more than her, taller than her, more attractive, maybe not more attractive than her, but probably decently attractive than her. Has his life together, could teach her something, taller than her. So essentially, she's getting all this stuff, and all he gets is her and some bills, right? And debt. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm sure he's having sex a little bit.
Huh?
You forgot to say sex.
Yeah, but women get that too. I'm talking about what we get, that is unfair advantage. And, sex is not really unfair advantage for us or them.
Well, I think it's unfair for us because they got tits and ass, dude. That's a huge...
And we got big and balls.
Yeah, but dude, aesthetically speaking...
To you. But I know a lot of girls that wouldn't... You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls that don't like, bro. So many girls don't like girls. It's not even funny, But
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to be optimistic.
Yeah, Danny, you got any last words? We're definitely gonna wrap this live up. Danny, you got any last words? Do women like simps? Any words for simps about this whole thing we talked about?
Really, I'm kind of worried dealing with a lot of the young people here in New York that I see guys simping all the time. Guys, don't do it. Please. Do not give these ladies attention. They do not deserve it. Fuck them. Don't waste your money.
I'm thinking about going and just taking out like a couple grand, just shelling it out to some broad. You know what I mean?
On OnlyFans?
No, in person. Just walk up to her and go, "I love you, shawty."
And what do you think the result of that is gonna be?
Two G's. You know what I mean? See what happens. Who knows?
Give it to a black chick.
She might suck your dick right there in the middle of Walgreens. You know what I'm saying? Aisle 3. Just nuts.
Maybe not. I don't know. That's kind of a
possibility.
It's a hard
call. You guys think simps have any self-confidence? They don't have any self-confidence.
No, I don't think so.
No, maybe a little bit. Maybe like if it's, you know, outside of the dating market, like he's playing shuffleboard with a friend and he's like, "I'm gonna beat you." You know, maybe that kind of confidence, but definitely not with a woman for sure.
No, Vision says,
maybe
watch
his mom.
He's everywhere.
Confident with his mother, you know, like, "Mom, I told you about the, you know, the Hot Pockets," you know, maybe that.
What up, No Evasions? Shout out to you, brother.
Appreciate No Evasions is back. Guess who's back?
Make sure you guys like this lives. You got, you know, Tuesday, Thursdays. I'm doing these live Tuesday, Thursdays, 10 p.m. You know, late night shit. You know, talking about some men shit, bro. And you know what, men, we need
Shay,
more.
what are you gonna talk about?
Taco, what up, brother? Appreciate you, like. Appreciate you, brother.
He's right there. I told you he's in the other room.
But did he really write Taco as his name on YouTube though? TACO?
Yeah, we like to keep it easy.
Yeah, you know, we don't want to confuse the viewers.
You know, you don't want to like have people go, Toko?
No, it's not. That's fine.
Well, I tell people it's like Rocco.
We want to hear Taco's opinion on this. Taco, yeah. What do you think about Sims? And by the way, you can join the live too. The links in the chat room. But what do you think about Sims?
You on the studio? Yeah. You are? Yes. Here, talk to them. I'll get on here.
All right. What was it now about Sims?
So, do women like Sims?
Yeah, I believe so because they're simps, and what I mean by that is like they'll do anything for them. I've been a simp myself. Like I've had a very hot girlfriend before where I just kind of do anything she says, and it's like, oh, whatever she says goes. And
well, what's the most simpish shit you did for her?
Like blow my friends off. Like, I mean, I could sit here for a while and tell you like all this
stuff. You did a lot of shit that you're like, damn, I should have never done that.
Yeah. It's just like I just got like way too caught up like trying to please a girl because she's hot and I'm so attracted to her and then that's the reason why she stayed with me for so long. But if I was just like, hey, yeah, I'm not doing that for you, I'm not doing this.
Wait, let's hold on there. So you think simping actually made your relationship lasted longer?
Yeah.
You kind of opened up a can.
But if you were like, but if you were like straight up and you were like, no, I'm not doing that for you, nah, this and that, and you don't really like because like at the time when I was doing it, I wasn't really bringing much to the table. It was like, hey, I'm just me. Like, I don't have a car. I got no money. But I'll do everything you say and all that stuff. And then next thing you know, I'm dating this chick who I dated a chick who her longest relationship was like 3 months. And then she went from 3 months to 2 years with me. That's how hard I was simping. So
talking about the Cali chick?
Yeah.
You think okay, hold on. I didn't think we were gonna go down this route, but this is actually a great insight you gave. So there's a way where
how have you signed in on this before?
The what?
So you believe there's a way where simping can keep a relationship, like make it last longer?
Oh, of course. Like, yeah, if a girl is like, I mean, you know, if a really hot girl is dating a guy and he's making money or he brings something to the table, and not even that, like even if he doesn't bring anything to the table, he just does everything she says. That I believe keeps it going. Like it's a fucked up institution, but I mean, that's like what I think. I mean, the more you're a little puppy dog to a girl, the more she's like, all right, yeah, I'll keep him around. But if you're like, oh no, like I'm gonna like lay down the law on you, like set the boundaries, and we'll see how long that girl stays with you.
So, do you think that girl is masculine? Hold on, one second. I'm gonna say no evasion said OFs are practicing their new Hello Stranger local services. It's kind of what I don't know what you mean by that. And then he said, "Wait, what's this?" He said, "And I want to say it's about time." Damn it, people! I'm like clicking and this shit is disappearing. Hold on one second. Yo, is the live good or you guys? Is it like static here?
What's up?
Is the live static here or not? I feel like it's coming. All right. No Vision said, and I want to say it's about time. Hopefully, this will drive prices down at the Asian massage places here in Denver. Yeah, I've never been to Denver, so I don't know what's going on with them. No, but Taco, so you said, all right, so look, this is the point I think is good because this is actually a perspective I didn't add to the line before. So do you think she was masculine, that's why she liked you simping? Or if that was a feminine girl, would she like simping still, you know?
Yeah, I feel like it kind of goes both ways with that. I mean, I think, yeah, like it was like a masculine thing where she was like, oh, like, he's my little puppy dog. I can make him do whatever I want. I could tell him, oh, yeah, don't go hang out with your friends. Don't do this. Don't do that. Like, always, like, cater to my needs. And I was doing it. And, like, 2 years goes by, and it's like, holy shit, man. I've just been nothing but this girl's bitch for the whole time.
Maybe not the whole time.
But I learned from that, though.
Wait, could you stand up for yourself in any way or no?
Yeah. I fucking told her to fuck off every now and then. I mean,
so you sing and then you also hit her with some masculine stuff at times. So
I mean, for like,
you gotta make.
I don't know if that calls considered
the bad boy though.
I was, yes, like, yeah.
It's
not like I was just like taking it, but it was like for the most part. I mean, I think that's what a lot of dudes do. I mean, a lot of dudes, I think 90% of dudes that are in a relationship, like, you always hear like men being like, oh, well, oh, my wife and this and that. Oh, I can't because my wife and this and that. Like, they're always like, we know a guy like that. It's so rare that you meet a guy that's like, no, I could stay out till 2 a.m. I'm like, oh, what about your wife? And he's like, no, my wife knows her place. like you never see guys like that. Like, guys are always like, oh no, man, I gotta get home, man. My wife's gonna get mad at me.
No, not even wife, my
girlfriend.
Yeah, they're literally like my girlfriend.
Yeah, no,
you're on their time slot.
You're on their time slot because they're like, why? I got this pussy and you want it.
Yeah, who's got the tits and ass, huh?
It's so rare you see a guy that's just like, nah, like, I can stay out till 2. Like, my wife can, like, yeah, she can fuck off. Like,
Johnny. So guys are so thirsty they put up with almost anything.
Does whatever the fuck he wants.
So,
they are. I agree with you, Dan. They definitely are so thirsty. They
I don't want to say his name on there.
Oh yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, look, no evasion says be nice and she'll be ice. Would that mean she'll be cold? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Be ice. Be nice.
They don't want you to be nice.
Like this dude was live.
It was lit. Oh, is he up in there? Deep?
Oh, no evasions? Yeah. And then I even saw Alberto in the comments. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, Alberto has it's a migration.
I'm stealing all your live viewers, Jack. So, yeah.
Have fun, man.
Next time, bro. Coming for your live viewers.
Dude, take as many as you could get.
Yeah, no, we're boys, so we kind of have.
Dude, I watch, but here's the funny part: is I watch YouTube myself. So I don't understand how it works. I got like 10 different people that I'll pop in on every once in a while. I like all of them, but it's impossible to watch all these people on it. It's so hard. You pick a few, and then you got a bunch that you just pop in on. Then you're watching all types of new shit. You don't even know what you're watching. some modern day documentary type, video. It's I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even know. It's just like TV now. YouTube's just TV. And then once in a while, you find somebody where you're like, oh, I like that person. I'm gonna watch them on a regular basis.
They made the app YouTube TV.
They did YouTube TV. It's a real thing. NFL, you could stream every Sunday. Brought to you by pay-per-view. No, I'm just kidding. Brought to you by your cousin Richard. Yeah.
Yeah, but for the record, I don't think what you did was simping. I think you just complied sometimes.
And I think that's what most men do, but it could be labeled as simping. But I think like most.
Yeah, simping has to be something that's like, objectively simping. What did you do that was like objectively simping? That's
like carrying her roses every morning, 8 a.m.
No.
It was just freshly picked.
It was just like if it was like, oh hey, I got this thing to do with the guys, or like, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends today. Like I got something important.
It would be like, fine, go do it then. I hated this chick. I despised this woman. I didn't actually hate her, but I did not.
Yeah, Jack did not.
Yeah, was it twat worth it though?
What?
Was it twat worth it?
Was the pussy worth it? I was like that kid who said birds. Your bunch of gonna be birds there tonight, or whatever he said.
No, that's the funny thing. It was actually very pitiful sex. Like the whole 2 years. What? Yeah. So that's why I call myself a simp for that.
So why did you keep her? Just to have somebody? It was like convenient.
No, she lived with her mom and dad, and they loved me, and they were really rich, and they used to take me out and all over LA, and I met Vince Vaughn because of her. Like, I mean, I met a bunch of like her family knew like actors, and they loved me. And her family.
You were living a lifestyle. You dated her for the lifestyle.
Oh, it's not. Did you get bamboozled by this lady?
Yeah, like when you like without me like saying that so blatantly, that really is true though. Like I was literally like, I don't want to break up with this chick because I don't want to lose this lifestyle that I have. And so I was like, get mad at me for everything. And, she was just that typical girl, like, my feet hurt, like I want to take off my heels and like here, like hand me her heels and like make me carry them down the street, like. But it's like, what are you gonna do? Be like, no, bitch, fuck you, like carry your own heels.
Yeah.
So
like,
you were her
you're
slave.
not gonna be with that girl the next day. So it's like, I guess the question is like, how far do you have to simp before like a girl's gonna leave you? Like if you don't, I mean. Sometimes, I mean, like, guys get in relationships and they're like, I'll do anything to keep this going.
No, it's I simp so hard.
I simp so hard.
But in the end...
I mean, have you ever done that? Have you ever been with a girl shape that you were just like...
Nah, not like that. Because the girls that I've been with long term, I'm the one that, like, I remember I dated this girl, I was in college, and I'm in a fraternity. She's not in a sorority or nothing. And we threw parties all the time. At first, I would bring her, but then I realized, like, do I really want to bring her around these, like, degenerates, like, these shitty people, you know? So I stopped bringing her, but I would still keep going. And she'd get mad at me. I remember one time she called me, like, she's like, Shape, I hear someone outside. Like, I was, like, on the rooftop. Right, like, so the apartment, like, was next to like this roof, so we could like crawl out from our room onto this roof. And she thought someone was on the roof knocking on our windows. I hear someone on the roof. I'm like, call the cops. Like she was trying to do anything to get me to come home, and I would not go home. I'm like, no, I'm at a party. Like, don't call me. I would like. That's one of the reasons why she left me, because I would just go out and not bring her along. And she one time she literally attacked me for not bringing her out. She was like, I was about to go to a party, and I'm like, she got fully dressed. I'm like, where are you going? She's like, I'm going. No, the fuck you're not. And she just fucking attacked me. She was so
damn.
Yeah, and I still went to the party without her. No Vision says the frats provided me with girls more Rush. Yeah, I liked Rush for fraternities, but to me, fraternity parties are not fun unless you get to spend a night at the house. You're one of the brothers. That's the parties that are really fun. Like I won't lie, because of my fraternity, I'm like I could be mellow now because I do all the fucking wild shit I want to do in life. shit. I did all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely good time. But yeah, I think we're good here, man. I appreciate you guys all joining the live. You know, I'm really still thinking about how bad this guy got it for Rubi Rose. Who, to me, I don't know. Did you see Rubi? She's kind of an average looking girl. She's not a super hot girl. She's good looking, but she's not like a super dime or nothing. You know, so
yeah, she's all right, I guess.
yeah. I mean, do you think she's worth giving like 100? You know?
No, I wouldn't waste any time on a lady like that, to be honest with you.
Right. Not Harry.
Would you give her the time of day?
I wouldn't kick her out of bed, but I don't know if I'd be simping for her heart. You know.
Right.
Sigma Nu. No Evasion said Sigma Nu had the wildest woman. Yeah, bro. Fraternity. I don't know what state you're in, but fraternity parties are like one of the reasons why I really enjoy college for sure. But just final thoughts here, guys. I don't think simps like women like simps. Danny, do you think women like simps? Like final thoughts?
No, they don't like. Well, they just like the value they get out of them. That's all.
So they like to use them. They like that.
Yes.
They don't actually like them. Yeah, no, I agree. Jack says you got to bounce. Tell my brother, I appreciate you, Jack, coming alive. Everybody, thank you guys. Thursday, we're back at it. No Evasion says Texas at the time now in Denver. So yeah, Texas fraternity party must be crazy.
You know, Sheep, we could talk about we have experience. Like I'm 42. I've been 20 years here in this country, and I've dealt with all the ladies here, and we can give the younger guys a heads up. We can spill the beans for them, and help them out. Guys have to talk and communicate and exchange notes.
And absolutely. What are some ideas you think we can talk about for the next live?
We could talk about just how to build up, how to like build yourself up as a man, for example. Like a lot of young guys, they don't know that. No,
yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. No Evasion says Manosphere is in a lull right now. No, I agree, bro. This is why I'm here. I'm here. Me, Jack's not really here to do some Manosphere stuff. He's kind of a comedian, so he's here to tell jokes. But I'm more so here to give like male dating advice. So I'm agreeing with Danny. Like I'm here to kind of share, compare notes. I'm gonna keep it real here. The red pill helped me save out. There's so many things I learned from the red pill that helped me kind of grow up as a man. And it wasn't for some of the great people like Alpha Male Strategy, Rolo Tomasi, some of these guys, Corey Wayne, some of these guys, a lot of their thoughts, their ideas, their books, help me a ton. So my goal is to definitely help men. I'm actually in the process of writing a book. And so, yeah, the next live, we definitely talk more about these things. I hope this you guys all. Please, those that are still in the live, like the live, comment what you guys think about it. I hope this is meaningful to you guys. Man, we're in a dating crisis. We don't know it, but we're definitely in a dating crisis. And shout out to the younger guys, like the younger guys. You guys got it hard, man. We definitely we came at a different time before there was really social media. There was no Instagram when I was in high school. For guys to be dealing with that kind of stuff, man, the pressure of trying to have social media status, that's crazy. But I do want to leave the live. What's one thing that you is missing masculinity nowadays?
Yeah, for sure. The guys are not very masculine, unfortunately. It's sad to say, but How many masculine guys do we even have left?
I guess not a lot, you know. No Evasion says we're totally, absolutely in a dating crisis. No, we're 100%. By the way, I'm doing well in dating, but I definitely feel in a dating crisis like that. I look at since I've been on this live, I got like bad messages, you know, on Hinge and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got girls messaging me on Hinge since we've been on this live. So
Right.
I'm doing fine. You know what I'm saying? Definitely some options. I went on a date yesterday. Oh yeah. So let me quickly talk about this date that I watched on my date. My date showed up 50 minutes late to the date. 50 minutes late. And I was going to leave, but since I knew she was going to show up, and I kind of wanted to meet her because we've been talking on the phone for a while, I kind of stayed. And I still paid for the food. Had a good time. We had a first kiss. And she wants to keep dating, but she was kind of rude about being late. When she showed up late, I'm like, damn, I went to someplace even later than this. She was like rude about it. So I was kind of like, oh, fuck her. But I used her the rest of the day as a way of like practicing my patience and tolerance. Because one thing you guys gotta learn, you gotta be stoic with women. No matter what they do, you gotta be kind of indifferent, unbothered. And so I kind of stayed on the date to kind of show that, like, yeah, you showed up and kind of pissed me the fuck off. But you know what? I can still have fun and not let you completely block out how retarded you are. Still have a good time. And that's kind of what I did. I started. I enjoyed myself. We had a first kiss. She wanted to still hang out. It was over. I hung out with her a little bit, then I bounced. And now she sent me a text a few hours ago. I still haven't responded. She even called me. Yeah, damn, she called. I didn't even know she called me. She even called me and texted me. I haven't responded. That just goes to show you, like, you know, it was a shit thing, but use it as an opportunity to practice my patience with it. And that's one of the bigger things I think in masculinity these days. People are not patient for women. Not, I mean, like waiting for sex. Patient as don't get so emotional when a woman, right? Learn how to keep your frame. Stay stoic. One of the most important things right now. Sim that I was reading his, when he didn't get a response from her, he started freaking out. Oh, how dare you? I won't tolerate this. Not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Not worth it at all. Novation said, he put in the message. Let me just show this message here. It says, Moff said, even in your own game groups, very few are really hardcore. A lot of, yeah. I don't know who Moff is. Anyway, guys, back on Thursday. I appreciate you. Especially my boy and Danny working on making appearance. Shout out to No Invasions. Thursdays at 10 p.m. Tuesdays at 10 p.m. I appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you soon, man. I hope you guys make sure you like and comment on it, and expect to see the guys next time. But other than that, stay masculine, stay stoic, and get them fucking toes, man. See you guys later. Danny, appreciate you coming on. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great night.
Yes, sir.